Esava, this is LaserBolt, and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be diving into the world of Halo Infinite and talking about something that's actually been circling around quite a lot, and that is how similar is Halo Infinite to Destiny? Is it similar enough to actually make a dent into the Destiny community? Today we're going to be diving in and talking about all that information. As you guys may already know, 2021 had been a very interesting year when it comes to gaming. And one of the biggest and most anticipated games of 2021 has to be Halo Infinite. A lot of Halo fans are excited. And just like Halo fans, Destiny fans are excited too. Because if you guys recall, Bungie actually created Halo and went on to create Destiny. Today we're going to be talking about the similarities and why maybe, just maybe, Halo Infinite might be the game that actually makes a dent to the Destiny community. Today we're going to be talking about that. As you guys know, throughout the years, there's been a lot of games who have attempted the loot and shooter genre, and all of them have almost all entirely failed or come very short when it comes to actually making any sort of dent to it comes to the Destiny community. As you may already know, one of the biggest games being Anthem, that everybody was saying was going to be the Destiny killer. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. And then we on to The Division. The Division, I got to say, has got to be the closest game that we've gotten to be any sort of maybe not Destiny killer, but a big similarity to have a lot of Destiny player base actually play the game. The next one that came out was Outriders. I am still in love with Outriders. I think it's a very solid game. But with not having live service, not being something that's going to be expanding throughout, it's just a one and done deal currently right now. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But right now, it is just a one and done game, and that's it. We have no more content. Now comes Halo Infinite. Now, Halo Infinite said a phrase that is very similar to what Bungie said. Let's go a little bit back in time and talk about when we were getting the release of Destiny. One of the biggest things that they said, and they stated as they were leading up to hyping up the game, they said they wanted Destiny to be a long-term commitment. They wanted Destiny to be a game that spanned from 8 to 10 years. Now, keep with me in history here. After they said all this, Activision came in and gave them a whopping ton of money, and they decided to go the Activision route. Now, when they went to the Activision route, Activision didn't really like the whole live service game concept, so they wanted to implement a system where a game would be released every 2 years. So we had a Destiny 1, Destiny 2, and as you guys know, we're still in Destiny 2, but that's thankfully to the fact that they left Activision. Because once they left Activision, they were actually able to implement the plan they had since the beginning of the game, and that is making a continual live service game. Now, very similar to this statement, which Bungie made at the beginning, now Halo Infinite is making the same statement as well. They are saying they want Halo Infinite to be a game that lasts at least a total of 10 years. What that means is that there is not going to be a Halo 7, there's not going to be a Halo 8, there's not going to be a Halo 9. This is it, guys. This is Halo Infinite, and this is the world we're going to be expanding in as we move forward in the franchise. I'm extremely excited because that means that we're going to have constant content, different enemies, different weapons, different armor coming at a very fast rate. And as you guys see, a lot of games are actually taking the route. Even the Battle Royale games, Fortnite has done a very, very well job with this. Not only that, but also we have Warzone actually implementing the same system. And this has made a lot of money for those companies. And of course, as you guys know, right now, the main enchilada, right? The main enchilada being Destiny, that hasn't been able to get knocked off the map. Now, with Halo coming into the equation here, we have a very big company with an extensive amount of fan base. Not only fan base in the Halo community, but fan base in the Destiny community as well, because the majority of people who loved Halo transitioned over to Destiny. So that is one of the biggest kind of similarities that we could say that they have. Both of them have the same idea. They want to expand in a 10-year scenario, and they want the game to be a living organism and just have one particular name. Now, on to similarity number 2. Yes, Halo will be, for the first time, having a battle pass, or should I say season pass. So that means a season pass will be integrated into the game, very similar to what Destiny did recently when they moved away from Activision, implemented a season pass. Each season, you're able to unlock different items, you're able to unlock different gear, different weapons, and this gives you a big time of replayability because it allows you to come back into the game, get the loot that you want, get the customs that you want, and be able to obtain a lot of stuff when it comes to the new season. Maybe we get a brand new storyline, DLC and expansion. Now, talking about DLC and expansion, Halo Infinite will also feature DLC and expansions as well. So very similar to Destiny, we are going to be getting expansions. I don't know how often, like could it be every 3 months? I'm assuming it's going to be every 3 months. As the season ends, we should get an expansion and so forth, very similar to Destiny. Now, if that doesn't convince you on how similar this is going to be towards Destiny, let me give you one thing that Bungie, or I would say Halo, has never done, and they're actually doing it this time around. And that is making the game into a RPG open world game. Halo has always been one set, one linear story. You play the game, you complete the missions, bing bada bing, the story is actually completed. This time around, guys, in Halo, you're actually going to be able to play the storyline almost like 25% into the storyline. The world is going to open up for you. The ring is going to be opening up. There's going to be different areas for you to explore. And just like Destiny, you're going to be able to move around the world or the ring of Halo and explore different sections and different areas. Now, the other similarity is that within these areas, you're actually able to find different areas, different enemies you're able to kill, and obtain secret items. Yes, guys, there is going to be secret loot around the world of Halo that you will only be able to obtain if you go to these particular areas in the map, which is very similar to what we currently have right now in Destiny. As you guys know, Halo Infinite is bringing this brand new concept into the world, and that's just PvE related. We're not even talking about anything that comes to PvP. Now, in addition to that, I am extremely excited and hopeful that there is some sort of expansion, of some sort of implementation of some sort of raid system, or being able to go into a team to a fortified area and challenge that as a team. I think that would be ideal and awesome, and definitely Halo would be able to pull out something like that. It would be extremely awesome and amazing. I am looking forward to whatever new content they're bringing out our way, but there are a ton of similarities to Destiny. And out of all the games and out of all the companies, one game that could actually make a dent into that Destiny community is definitely this one in particular, because not only do they have the they have the infrastructure, they have the personnel, and they also have the money, which is the backing of Microsoft, to make a massive game that will expand for a long time, an expansion of 10 years. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think? Would this might be something that takes a dent into Destiny, or you guys still think Destiny is still heavily fortified and unable to be defeated, and we're still waiting on that one game that will bring Destiny and give it a little bit of competition? Please let me know in the comment section down below. I hope you guys are enjoying our Halo coverage. If you are doing a huge favor, drop a comment, drop a like, but most importantly, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications so you won't miss when our videos go live. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.